Alright guys, what's going on? Today I'm going to do a video on installing these backup cameras. This is going to be unedited, probably straight up version of this installation. I got it from Sonic. This is the model CS10A. Basically what I'm trying to do is install a front-facing camera. And I got all this information from the forums, from Sienna chat. So they're making it really easy. So shout outs to Valentine Gladstone and BF 2011 for this front-facing camera installation. So again, here are some of the tools. I'm going to link everything in the description down below where I got sourced everything from, but you need like a 10mm socket, and also I think it's an 8mm for the lower instrument panel cluster removal. I'm going to use this for the retrieval tool to go ahead and push the cabling through the firewall. This is not really necessary, but this is going to keep everything heat proof. All right, this is the wire conduit. We have some 3M tape to go ahead and stick the camera. Some zip ties right here. All right, and some remover tools. And this right here is going to for cable management. Basically this is the camera that I followed immediately, like strictly verbatim from Valentine's tutorial. This is the Pixelman backup camera that's sourced from Amazon as well. So you could basically use any type of aftermarket camera, just make sure it's good quality and waterproof. All right, so this should be a backup camera, but it's going to go ahead and function as a front-facing camera. And other than that, that's it. That's all you need. But if I missed anything, you could definitely see, you could definitely tell from the list that Valentine provided. But here is the Sonic. And right here, right off the bat, I think this is a newer version of the Sonic. So they do include these dummy blank buttons right here, so that you can integrate the push button, the controller, to force the front-facing camera to turn on. When you put the camera in reverse, when you put the car in reverse, it should go ahead and put it it should enable the front-facing camera immediately. All you have to do is kind of toggle it with the switch. So it's gonna automatically put it into rear-facing mode, reverse camera. But you could go ahead and press this button right here, and it's going to basically show you the front-facing camera. So again, this is going to be unedited, so if anything is kind of boring, or you're used to this type of information, just fast forward. But here is a push button right here, a decent tactile feel, and this is sourced from Japan, so I'm expecting really good quality from everything. It's made in Japan, this harness. And then here's the plug-and-play unit that we have right here. And overall, what we're going to do is remove the factory infotainment system and basically plug this in. And this is the main thing right here that toggles the front-facing camera and the rear backup camera and so forth. And we have the A cable and the B cable. So everything is from Sonic. They made everything pretty good. One thing that I didn't expect, or I thought would be included because of their other video tutorial, was a posi connector, the posi lock connectors. But since we don't have those, I have these lying around to go ahead and tap into the power. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just film everything, but I'm not gonna explain anything. I'm just gonna try. Right now it's about 10:11. So I'm going to try to get this done before I have to pick up the girls. But the good news is there's a better tutorial straight from Sonic. It's an installation on a Tundra. And based on BF11 from Sienna chat, he said basically just try to follow everything because it is the same exact process. And on top of that, Sonic also gives you this right here, which is a CS10A installation manual. So very informative. Just basically follow all this. It comes in color, and this is the most important part, which is to when you fit these cabling right here, when you splice the connections and everything like that, you have to make sure you're doing it on the 28 and the 30 pin connector. and not touch this last one right here. So everything should be, when you take it out, it should be kind of like inverted like this. So you're working from this part right here. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's see how long it's going to take. Again, it's 10 a.m. We are going to first, let's pause this video. All right, so we're going to first remove the infotainment unit and do all the wiring first. The wiring is the most important part of this. The routing of the cabling comes after. So I took out this aftermarket organizer on top of this, which reveals this part right here that you have to remove, and then basically I think this thing slides out. I'm gonna try to switch up the camera angle so we could see this. What they recommended was also some blue painter's tape to prevent anything from scuffing and scratching. So we'll see about that. There should be one. So this should be 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. It's very flimsy. Just the angling right here. It's kind of hard to do. I have this here. Let me try to pop it out from the side. Like so. Yeah. Alright. Let's try another one. Boom, 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 boom. All right, so let's pop this one out like so. All right, so we're good. Oh. Okay. And I think the top part should come out like that. So here it is. This is 6 tabs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 4 bolts, 10mm. So the thing about DIY is they definitely save the time. I've sourced all the tools already. So I did not disconnect the negative terminal, so don't follow me. I think BeatSonic says to disconnect the negative terminal, and I think this just slides out. Oh yeah, it does slide out, just like that. Oh, there's also 2 other tabs attached on the bottom, that's why. Okay, so I just have to take this out. It's a little bit of wiring. It's a little bit tight in space. Right? Probably gonna protect the shifter for now. Panasonic unit. Yeah, I would say there's enough wiring, excess wiring to pull this out and work with this. I am going to maybe remove this gray cabling right here, just in case, because I think this is the one that's not as, doesn't give me as much. All right, so we're looking at this like this. So working with the 28 pin right here, and this is a 30 pin right here. All right, so we're gonna do the 28 pin first. We're gonna be removing this part like that. All right, and the 28 pin we're working with A. Yep, so we're going to find A, which is labeled. This is A. And we're gonna find, they recommended a small flathead screwdriver. Hopefully this trim removal tool works just as well. So we're gonna work with this. Insert a 1mm flat tip jewel screwdriver into the slots circled. Alright, so this I am going to basically like right here. I'm going to insert like that. It's that easy. So you have this right here, you just insert it and it opens just like that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to open this up like that. There are like 2 tabs here that you could just press open like this. Again, maybe I'll use this. Okay, let's get this out like that. This thing pops open like that. And then what we're gonna do is fit this in like that. Just gonna make sure which side. Like this. Let me see. Okay. So this part with the edges connects like that. And based on Beat Sonic, it should slide in very effortlessly. Like that. And when I put this back on, like that. I'm not sure which one should be. Yeah, I think it should be like this. Yep, like that, and then like that. Yep. Yep, like that. This should be good. It's all locked into place. And then after this should go on like that, right? Let's see how you do this. Like this, right? There should be a notch right here. Again, this is cable A, and you're good. Right, plug and play system so far. This is already in. Now we're gonna plug this back in. Right, like that. Like that, and you push it back in. Oops. And then that should be cable A. Now we're moving to assembly procedure for cable B. Same process, we're gonna disconnect B right here using the trim remover. Just gonna push this in and pull out. Yep, like that. This one should have enough slack as well. Again, same thing. This one is a 30 pin, so it has like a 3 stack situation going on. And what do? I remove it. So this one they're saying to remove it right about here. So it's pretty simple. Okay, so removing this part like so, separating it. I just want to make sure this is recording, so I'm going to stop this video. This is better. Sorry about the interruption, but I don't think the angle was capturing everything for the 30 pin connector situation. So alright, so I have the 30 pin connector disconnected like that. Alright, I'm gonna follow basically the whole Beat Sonic video. So it was like that, and I separated the 3-tier 30 pin connector right here, and this is right here the single connector, and this is the 2-tier one. So for the single connector, I'm gonna go ahead and put the dummy right here. This is a dummy pin connector, and we're just gonna put it here like that, and then basically connect it. Wait, sorry, like that. Okay. Basically just snap it on. Just want to make sure everything is in place. Yep. Okay, so this is the portion with the dummy connector right here. And then we're gonna take our B cable right here. This is labeled B. All right. And we're gonna go ahead and replace the single pin, the lower tier, and we're gonna go replace it along here. So this is the factory. Just wanna make sure everything is good. Yep, okay. All right. And now for this part, again, we're gonna go ahead and take out trim remover tool and remove, yep, like that. Okay, so again, be very careful with this one. It should go ahead and just slide into place. Actually, no, sorry. Let me remove the AV cable situation so I can get more slack. Okay. And then do the same situation we did with the 28. Just slide it in. Oops, gentle, gentle. Right, like that. And then replace this like that with this. And then I think we should be good in terms of the splicing, right? And then we're popping this back in like so. This is a 30 pin. Just gonna make sure, how do I reroute this so this has good slack? Okay. So I'm gonna pop this right back in like that. Okay. So we got this hanging out, right? And we got this right here. So this goes into, well, I'm kind of jumping ahead of myself, but I'm just trying to make things make sense. So this 3-pin connector right here goes into here. And based on what I was reading and researching, and also from the forums, also from BeatSonic, this is where we're gonna go ahead and tap into for the power source. This red wire, this is what we're gonna tap into. Sorry, whoops, I'm not sure if I caught that. This is good. All right, so we have everything. All right, so we have everything good. And okay, so I'm probably jumping ahead of myself, but we have the cable harnessing assembly all established. So we're jumping into step 4 of this whole thing. And step 4 basically lets us know about the camera display. All right, I think we're ready to route everything. All right, so based on my understanding, BeatSonic's video and Valentine and 2011 on the Sienna chat, this is going to be the main star of the show right here, the BeatSonic camera selector module. And this is what we have in terms of output and input and all the cabling. The right angle, according to BeatSonic, is going to the backup camera, the L shape right angle. And then this portion should be the other yellow input, which is the output, I think. Because right here it says front camera, so I'm assuming that should be the front camera that we have here. So let's just do a quick unboxing of the front camera system. And we have a couple of things right here, but the front camera, we're looking at this one, pretty high quality metal, right? Hopefully it's good in low light. The AV video input. Again, I'm not an expert, I'm just doing this following DIY instructions. I'm good with following instructions, I guess. So here it is. This is where you have to ground everything and supply the power. This connects to this. And then basically we have to route this 8-meter cabling through the firewall into here and connect it basically here. So this yellow input should be going to the front camera right there, like that. So this should complete the whole connection. And what you have to do actually is go ahead and supply the power. So the good thing about this cabling is that everything is integrated into one, so you could just push one wiring through, in which I'm going to use that grabber tool that I got instead of using the old school wire hanger method. Hopefully that makes everything better. And what you have to do is actually hardwire everything. You have to hardwire, splice it into connection. And what Sonic says is that you have to go ahead and find the 3-pin connector, and you have to source the red cable. So it should be this one. This is from cable A. So we're gonna splice into this red cable right here. All right. And since I don't have the posi tap, I will have to use one of these splicers right here, and it should do the trick. It's small enough, not too big, right? And this is gonna go ahead and power the front cabling, and you also have to ground it. So I'll show you guys where Valentine and 2011 set the ground is actually under the hood, which you don't have to feed another ground wire through the firewall. All right, so that should be good. We are going to start doing that right about now. So this should be the camera right here. All right, so this is a front-facing camera. I am going to try and just put it right here because this is the only source. This is the only possible location. But I hope that this bumper shock bully won't interfere with the whole camera system. Right, I might have to remove this because that's what Valentine did. He actually just 3M taped it along here, or maybe even lower. But for me, let's see if I could maybe do something like that. So you can kind of grab, you can kind of do a lower, like a lower view, so that you know if you're hitting the curb or not. Maybe like this, or maybe like even like this. Would this be okay? I don't know. I might just do like that. Yeah, I might do it like that. So that way you have enough. But kinda looks weird. So I might just maybe do it like this. Like, I don't know. Like maybe like this. Yeah, I think. But this might get into, yeah, this definitely will get in the way, this bumper. This bumper guard. All he's gonna do is show that. So I'm thinking, nah, maybe like that. Is that good? That looks kind of gross. All right, let me think about this. So next on the list, we have to remove the glove box cover. Instead of using the door sills, removing the panels right there, we're gonna source it through the firewall straight up right here to access the infotainment system. That should be a cleaner install. Let me see if I can. He says that it's actually very easy. Let's see. Let me wide angle this. I think I'll just pinch this together like that. Okay, it goes down like so. And then this part. Yeah, I think, yeah. Oh, that's it. That's it. Alright, so we have a tool here. We're gonna tape some stuff up. So we're gonna route this wire through. It should be the same either way. So we're gonna try to route this wire through here, through the front. So, let me get my priorities in order. Okay, that should be enough. That should be good. Okay, so we're gonna fit this through the firewall. That's pretty cool. Alright, so let us get a closer look. So we're gonna, yeah, it's doable. Put this in like that. Let's try to feed this in. Yeah, definitely needed this grabber tool to make things easy. Let me go retrieve from the other end if I could find it. Alright, so walking this way. Let's see. So should be, I don't see anything. Oh, it's right here. Okay, so it went through just like that. Definitely needed a grabber tool for sure. So I'm gonna go ahead and fish it out like that. Okay, and then basically untape this and then just yank it out. ground tool right here, since it's not through the firewall anymore. A little bit of leeway with this grabber tool. And then we're going to route it all the way up like that. Alright, so this grabber tool is a must-have for this situation right here. I think I could have done a lot better with previous installations. Right here, I fit it through right in front of there. Basically, I just went and routed it all the way up, and I retrieved it right here. Right, so I'm gonna take this portion out, pull this up like that. Okay, and then push this and connect this. All right, so now that we have everything routed through here, I will input this. This is a front-facing camera, so it goes here. Now we have to connect the camera in the front using this and the rest of the kit. Taking this thing out. This grabber tool is amazing. Here's how much slack I have just in case. We still have to go ahead and connect this portion, this power portion, right, to the actual camera. That. Okay, I'll do the camera later. This is not a good spot. I have to test it first. I have to connect power to this. Well, it's already spliced at the end. All I have to do is solder it together and then do some shrink tubing, and then find the ground. It should be outside. I already found the ground based on the help of everyone on the chat, Sienna chat, and yeah. These two. I don't think I'm gonna solder. I think I'm just gonna intertwine these two together. Like so. Good thing I had the help of the forums, because this makes it a lot easier for me not to go ahead and put in extra wiring, pull extra wiring like the ground wire through. So this is gonna go to the camera. Let's go to the front. This is a connection that we did. Well, I mean, if you have a 10mm bolt, you could go ahead and do so, but I didn't. So basically what happened was Valentine on the forums let us know that this is a great spot where we ground it to. So here it is. It's just right. So we're going to so this is grounded out. Alright, is this better? Let's see. It's a better view. Alright. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna splice into this again. Let's see how we're gonna do this. Okay, I think I'm just gonna do this. Splice it into this red wire here. This one connects to power, says ACC. Ground. I think the ground should be black. I'm not sure, but here it is. Here's what I'm gonna try to do, like that. All right. So I'm gonna use the red, like so, and then we're just gonna splice it in, like that. Okay. Let's take this out. Put this on. so this is good. Alright. We're going to, yeah, we're gonna do this. Push this down like that. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Like that. We're gonna clamp it as much as possible. Which the hand first. Right. Alright. Then connection should be good. And then we're gonna just clip it like so. Like that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it went through. Okay. So that should be good. Everything else should be fine. We're gonna finish connecting it. Right now, time to remove this. Okay. Alright, how do you remove this thing? I'm gonna try to remove this. Okay, so that's off. That's off right here. And we're gonna try to replace these dummy buttons with some of these. So it should be one of these right here, the smaller ones. Not sure which one, but I'll test them. I think we'll try this middle one. This one hasn't been tapped in. Alright, so this one, I'm just gonna try to pop it out. It just pops out towards me. Like that. Just apply a little bit of pressure, I think, and then it should come out. No pressure on this side. Pops right in, and then we're going to put this one in using, I think it's like that, right? Yeah. So we are going to most likely fit it like this. Alright, like that. So it's nice that we have a dummy button right here, so it looks much more OEM. Supposed to do like that, and then have it come down. I'm not sure. How would you angle this in? It's so tight. You know, it has to be like only this way. Guess you have to kind of push it down like that. Ah, I see. And we're gonna put this through like that. And then, okay. And then I guess we'll use a grabber tool to fit this. So it should go like that, I believe. Or like that. Push. It should go through like that. Okay. And then we'll use a grabber tool and try to fish it through. 醫生，你咁掹住佢，最尖咁掹住佢，我啱啲放嚟放啦。
嗡呢個係嘛？
咁
咪嗡呢個咧？
唔使。
係咪？
你掹先啦。哎呀，唔係掹。
唔係嘛？
唔係啊。
ẩm má
Ấm á hả?
có ẩm má
Hả? Ok, phòng cho Sienna.
đâu má
Ok, dạ.
sao mày
Yeah.
đâu mà
Oh, thanks. Hi. Alright guys, so here's a moment of truth. Let's see what's going on, alright? So really, I'm really nervous because if this doesn't work, I'm really close to the pickup time. And anyway, so without further ado, okay, it's on like so. Okay, so now everything should be good, right? Head unit works so far. And this is powered. It's showing green. So that's a good thing. Let's see if I long press, does it go? Nope. How do I do this again? Good thing it has power. Normal display. So let's see. So the green LED means that it's on with ACC on, no cameras activated. Pressing the selected button a third time before 15 seconds elapsed will also return normal display. Okay, so press the selected button to display the front camera. The front camera will turn off after 15 seconds, return to normal. So, what? Okay, so this is reverse. So, oh, nice. This works. This works. I'm so happy. So there you go. There you go. All I have to do is go to the front. Flip this around. Front camera. Nice. Okay, so everything should be good. We're gonna put everything back, and that is it. That is your install. Thanks for watching.